Hey, I'm Glenn McKinney. I'm a van driver for H&M, and this is my sidekick, Taz. I went to H&M because they were friendly. Michaela and Randy both talked to me on the phone, both told me what to expect, that there was a family atmosphere, and I'm glad I did. It's been here 3 years now. Well, home time is very important, and I've never, in the 3 years I've been with the company, I've never had an issue getting home on time. And a lot of times it's usually a day early. And as far as dispatchers go, Liz has been my dispatcher for the full 3 years, which is nice because other companies you'll change every 2 or 3 months, and you have to get to know the person. And she's wonderful. She'll give me an assignment, but she'll make sure and call me also to let me know if it's okay, that everything's that it sounds like I can do it on time, and so forth. So that the personal touch is worth it right there because sometimes we go all day without talking to somebody, and she'll call and we'll visit for a little while. When I first started, I realized I needed a pet because I'm not a person that wants to be alone all the time. And having a clown dog is wonderful because it keeps you laughing, makes the day go by quicker. And so I looked for a company that wanted pets or would accept pets. And so that was a prerequisite. I had a list of like 10 things that I needed in order to look at that company, and pet was number one on the list. It came before cents per mile. And they were happy to have him. They let me bring him to orientation. They took care of him when I went over to visit other people and so forth, and so it definitely is a family pet atmosphere. Yeah, orientation was very smooth with H&M. I live in Dallas, Texas, which is 700 miles from Omaha, where orientation was. They had me go pick up a rent car there in town, and they brought me to Omaha, put me up in a beautiful hotel. Let me bring my pet. Pet was in the hotel also. I didn't have to do anything with the car. They took it from me, took it to the airport, all that good stuff. Took me straight into orientation. Bought us food, anything we needed, and it was real smooth. H&M is very competitive, and what I really like about H&M and their lanes is at other big box stores you have to wait so much at beverage places, food places. Well, H&M doesn't concentrate on those areas. So usually I'm the only truck when I pull up. They unload me right away. I'm gone in 30 minutes. And that's probably 90% of our freight. Same thing with picking up. And as far as competitive rates go, we've had, I think, 3 raises this year. As far as the equipment, H&M's shop is bar none to being the best. What I like about the Volvo is I compare it to, when people ask about it, I compare it to a Ford F1 or a Ford F350 because it feels like you're just driving a big pickup, and it's very smooth. It's got a great response, and with this automated transmission, I can't tell the difference in shifting myself. It's very low stress, especially H&M is very low stress. There's no micromanaging. They give you your load. They expect you to be there. If you got any issues, give them a call. If you're looking for another company, which I know a lot of drivers are always looking for another company, I would give H&M a hard look. Like I told you before, it took me 2 months to actually make the move. And I did a lot of due diligence looking at different companies, including H&M. And H&M had everything. It checked every box. And I didn't find another company that checked every box. And I was very critical. I wanted to make a move and not change again in a year or two. So I'm here for the long haul now, and I'll probably be here till I retire.